Hello friends, today we are continuing the chapter set. Next topic, types of sets. How many types, which types of the sets, that we are going to learn. Then in types of set, first type of the set is a singleton set. Like a name, singleton set means single elements are single in the set. This set is the singleton set. Then the singleton set means the set which contains only one element. The set which contains only one element is called a singleton set. The set which contains only one element is called a singleton set. For example, collection of even prime numbers. Collection of even prime numbers. Which are the even prime numbers? There are so many prime numbers, but even prime numbers is only one. 2 is only one number which is even also and prime also. 2 is only one number. It is the even number. 2 is the even number and prime number also. So in a set, only one element is present. That set is called as the singleton set. This is the first type. Then second type, empty set or null set. Empty set or null set. If a set does not contain any element, this type of the sets is called as empty set or null set. Means in the given set there is no elements. In the given set there is no element. This type of sets are called as the empty set. For example, the numbers, the natural numbers less than 1. The natural number less than 1. Then 1 is the smallest natural number. Less than 1, which number is there? 0. Less than 1, which number is there? 0. 0 is less than 1. And 0 is not a natural number. 0 is not a natural number. Question is what? The natural number less than 1. Less than 1, there is no natural number. So this set is the empty set, and empty set which we can write only bracket or like this symbol is called as phi. This symbol is called as phi. Then empty set, when we want to write the empty set, then write this type, b equal to only curly bracket or write down the phi. Then third type, finite set. Third type, finite set. If a set contains countable number is called as the finite set. If in any set the elements are countable, how many elements are given, that elements we can count, this type of the set are called as the finite set. Then for example, I will give you example. One example, suppose now IPL is going on, so many students like the cricket, so I will give the example related to that finite set. Then the set of cricketers in one team. In one team, how many cricketers are there? 11. We can easily count the elements of that given set. So here we can give this type of the examples, the cricketers in a one team. The cricketers in a one team. This type of the sets are called as the finite set. And next type, infinite set. Infinite set means uncountable. In the set, the elements are uncountable. This type of the sets are called as infinite set. Then for example, infinite sets example, natural number set, then whole number set, integer sets, rational number set, irrational number set, real number sets. In the all sets, the numbers are uncountable. Anyone know the natural numbers? How many natural numbers are there? No. Biggest natural number, no one can tell. Same case in a whole number set in an integer, smallest and biggest integer, no one can tell. These are the infinite numbers. So natural number set, whole number set, integer set, rational number set, these are the examples of infinite sets. Now next type, equal set. What is meant by the equal set? Suppose there are the two sets, set A and set B. Every element or each element of set A are in set B, or every element of set B is in set A. This type of the set is called as the equal set. In short, what we can say? Every element of set A are present in set B, or in another way, every element of set B are present in set A. Means in both sets the elements are same. In both the sets the elements are same. This type of the set are called as the equal set. Suppose, for example, A equal to x colon x is a set, x is a set of letter, or x is a set of word T, or set B equal to x colon x is a set of word it. These are the rule method example. When we convert this rule method example into a listing method, then see which sets are coming. Set A, convert this set into listing method, x colon x. What is the x? X is a set of word T. In word T, how many letters are coming? That letters set is the A. So A equal to, which letters are there? T. In listing method, we write the elements, separate the elements by comma. So after T, we will give here comma, T, then next element E, then next element A. This is the set A. And which are the set B? B equal to x colon x is a set of word it. In word it, which letters are coming? That letters set is the B. Therefore B equal to, which is the first element E, then after A, and last element T. Then see, in set A and set B, check the elements. T is present in set A and T is also present in set B. In both sets T is there. Then E is also in a both set. In set A, E is there. In set B also, E is there. And A also present in both sets. A also present in both sets. Means in set A and set B, elements are same. The elements are same. Our definition is what? Each elements are present. Set A's element, each element is present in set B, or set B's every element is present on set A, then the set is called as the equal set. In both the sets the elements are same, so these two sets are equal and it is shown as A equal to B. Means set A equal to set B. A equal to B. These sets are called as the equal sets. Now we will see the practice set 1.2. In a practice set 1.2, question number 1, decide which of the following are equal sets and which are not. Means three sets are given, set A, set B and set C. In that three sets, which of the sets are equal or which are not equal? Means when the sets, the elements in the given sets are same, these sets are called as the equal sets. Then these rule method sets, first we want to convert into a listing method, and when we convert these rule method sets into a listing method, then and then only we can tell these sets or equal or not. And next what they ask, justify your answer. Which is your answer? You just justify this answer. Then see, first set is A equal to x colon 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. Means in this set the equation is given. Simple way, solve this equation. So 3x minus 1 is equal to 2. Then 3x equal to 1 is minus here. When we transposing it become plus 2 plus 1. Then 3x equal to 2 plus 1 3. X equal to 3. 3 is multiply here. So when we transposing it become divide. 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. Therefore, what is the value of here? X equal to 1. Means in set A, how many elements are there? Only one element. And which is the element? 1 is the element. So A equal to 1. A equal to 1. In set A, there is only one element and that element is the 1. Then second set, B. B equal to, what is the set B? X colon, X is a natural number. X is a natural number, but condition is given there. Which natural number is this? But X is neither prime nor composite. X is in set B. X is a natural number. X is a natural number, but condition. What is the condition? But this natural number is neither prime nor composite. And neither prime nor composite, there is only one natural number and that is the 1. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Therefore, in set B also, there is only one element and that is the 1. Then third set, C equal to x colon, x is a element. X is a element of natural number set. X is a element of natural number set such that x is less than 2. 2 is also natural number. But condition is whatever. This x is a element of natural number set. In this set, x is what? X is the element of natural number set. But which natural number is this? This x is less than 2. Then less than 2, which is the natural number? There is only one natural number less than 2 and that is the 1. Therefore, in set C also there is only one element and that is 1. Now see, in set A, there is a one element 1. In set B, there is also one element that is also 1. And in set C, that is also 1. Means in both the sets, set A, set B and set C, when we convert these three sets in rule method into a listing method, then we got the only one element and that is the 1. Both sets have equal elements. Therefore, set A equal to set B equal to set C. And justify your answer means right down side. In set A, set B and set C are the equal elements. Therefore, set A equal to set B equal to set C. These three sets are equal to each other. You can write this set C equal to set B equal to set A also. Means all these three sets are equal to each other because in each and every set elements are same. Now from practice set 1.2, question number 2, same question. Decide set A and set B are equal sets. Give reason for your answer. Two sets are given again, A and B. These sets are given in a rule method. Again, you convert these rule method sets into a listing method and then you can decide these sets are equal or not. So first we will convert set A into listing method. What is the set A? Set A is equal to even prime number. Then which are the even prime numbers? Therefore in set A, how many elements are coming? Even prime number, set of even prime numbers. There is only one even prime number and that is the 2. 2 is only one number which is even and prime. Then set B, B equal to x colon 7x minus 1 is equal to 13. See, equation is given here. You solve this equation, then you will get the value of x. Then we will solve the equation. solve here. 7x minus 1 is equal to 13. Then 1 is minus here, transposing. When we transposing, it become plus 13 plus 1. Then 7x is equal to 13 plus 1, 14. To find the value of x, so again transposing this 7, the 7 are multiply here. When we transposing to the right hand side, it become divide. So x equal to 14 upon 7, 7 1 the 7, 7 2 the 14. The value of x is equal to 2. Means in set A, the elements are one only elements 2, and in set B also one only element, that is the 2. Means in both sets, in set A and set B, same element is there. The same elements which are present in set A, that only elements in set B, and which elements are set in B, that all elements are in set A. Therefore, the both sets means set A equal to set B. Question is what? Give reason for your answer. Why these sets are equal? Because in both sets the elements are same. Therefore, set A equal to set B. Question number 3. Which of the following sets are empty sets and why? Out of these two sets, which are the empty sets and why these are the empty sets? Suppose first example, again the examples are given in a rule method. First you convert it into a listing method. Then A colon A is a natural number smaller than 0. In the set A, these elements are coming. Which elements are coming? The natural numbers are coming. And which natural number? The natural numbers are smaller than 0. Smaller than 0. Which numbers are there? Which natural numbers are there? That natural numbers are coming in this set. 0 is also not a natural number. And less than 0, which numbers are coming? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Means less than 0, there are the negative numbers. And negative numbers are the integers, that are not the natural numbers. Means less than 0, there is not a single element which is coming in this set. So in this set, the elements are not there. So this set is the empty set. Therefore, set A is empty set. And for reason or why, you can write here, in set A not a single element is present, therefore set A is a empty set. Then second set, B set, B equal to x colon x square is equal to 0. X square is equal to 0. Then find the value of x square. Then when we taking the square root, what is the square root of 0? 0. 0 is the square root of 0. Therefore, in set B, there is a one element, which is this 0. 0 is one element present in set B. Therefore, set B is not a empty set. Then you can write downside, in set B, there is one element. Therefore, set B is not a empty set. Now, question number 4. Write with reason which of the following sets are finite or infinite. Now tell the given sets are finite or infinite. In first two examples, the examples are given in rule method. If examples are given in rule method, first you convert it into listing method and then you decide. So first is the A equal to x colon x is less than 10. X is less than 10. X is a natural number. Means in set A, which numbers are coming? Natural numbers are coming. But which natural numbers? That natural numbers less than 10. Less than 10, how many natural numbers are there? That natural numbers are coming in set A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Because less than 10. 10 is not coming in this set. Less than 10. Means in set A, there are the 9 elements which can easily count. These are the 9 elements. And when the elements in the given set we can count, this set is called as the finite set. So downside with reason they told. Then write down the answer. In a set A, there are the countable elements are there. Therefore, this set is the A. Otherwise, you can write this also. In set A, there are the 9 elements. So set A is a finite set. Then set B, P equal to Y colon. Y is less than minus 1. Y is less than minus 1. And what is the Y? Y is an integer. Then how many integers are there which are less than minus 1? In set B, which elements are coming? Less than minus 1, there are minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. These all numbers are less than minus 1. Therefore, the set B is the negative number sets. So this set is called as infinite numbers, because in the set B there are uncountable numbers. Then third example, which is the third example, C is equal to set of students of class 9 from your school. In your school, in class 9, how many students are there? Everyone know? Means in your school, how many students are there? How many teachers are there? That everyone know how many students in class 9. So this set is the finite set. Then set of people from your village. In your village, how many peoples are live? This record is available. So we can tell in my village how many peoples are live. So this set is also finite set. Then set of apparatus in a laboratory. In a school laboratory, in school science laboratory, how many apparatus are there? This record also available in a school. So we can tell how many, or we can count also how many apparatus are available in our laboratory. So this set is called as the finite set. Then next set of whole number. This is the infinite set, because no one know how many whole numbers are there. And last one example, set of rational number. Then this set is also called as the infinite set, because in a rational, in this set, how many rational, infinite rational numbers are there? Therefore, this set is called as infinite set. Thank you.
If you like this video, like, comment or share, and do subscribe this channel.